Welcome back to Concord, North Carolina. We're at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm your host for the big feature 35 lap feature race at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm John Fraser.
We're here today with John Fraser Jr., co-host. This is going to be a 35 lap feature, as the Bossier City Bullet has mentioned, on the 1.5 mile track. Definitely going to be a long race, a lot of excitement. We're looking forward to this one, right, John?
Yes, we are. The cars are starting to line up to take the field. They're slowly but surely coming on. We'll probably have a little bit of chatter before the start of the race to try to ease the tension
Mic check.
among the drivers.
Copy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good luck.
Participants logging in now, checking their mics and making
My
sure
first race on 3 screens, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, he's got the full surround sound setup, video setup.
We're jealous.
Somebody had good black.
You didn't have to rub it in that you had 3 whole screens.
Everyone's
I
jealous.
wasn't trying to rub it in, I'm just excited.
I was kidding, man. I would be too.
Well, I'd be. It's definitely different. Congrats.
Jittery, you're
I
saying?
bet it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
they're keying on.
Uh,
Okay, the cars are going around to warm up the tires and get set for the start.
Being able to see that inside line is really nice.
Oh, you can see the inside.
So are the
line.
2 side screens just your, like, windows?
oh, like to the
It's
right
the
of
like
you can
other
see
half
line
of the
still.
windshield on the right side, and you can see like the window to the wall a little bit, and then the left, like I can see all of the 17 cars beside of me right now.
Car beside you can see it.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Make me jealous. And by the way, it is Black Friday, so whenever that was is when this race happened.
Definitely helps whenever somebody tries to shoot it up the inside. I can actually fucking see them.
I do believe that is around Thanksgiving.
Okay, yeah, it could have been. Yeah, November 20th, I do believe.
The simulation time for this race is December 5th of 2020.
All right, the pace car's in, and the green flag is out.
Bullshit.
And they're off, folks. Here we go, Bossier City Bullet.
right into you.
Already
Oh, we got a
spin
car
out.
around, heading to the inside
Yeah,
wall,
they didn't go.
and does not.
What the hell was that? Didn't even make it to turn 1.
Doesn't look like there's a caution yet.
There is no caution on the speedway. I jumped up in front of the number 7 car. They try to get a draft to keep going. They can't find a way to the inside. The 7 goes way up high.
A lot of glitchers.
Running in the 12th spot right now.
Right in the big pack.
Now I'm up to 10th. Just that quick, folks. You can just fly in this thing because of the draft. I'm going down the back stretches right now at 148 miles an hour. 149 going into the turn because of the draft.
If you're there, folks, you can definitely feel the wind from these
Oh,
cars.
car's
The car's
spinning and
spinning
hit
on
the
the
wall
back.
in the back stretch. He looks like he lost his hood and stuff, and the caution is out.
And the Bossier City Bullet did drop back to position 13 here.
I'm in the back. I didn't see anything. What happened?
So we've completed 3 laps out of 35.
Caution laps count?
Yeah. What was going on with the 8 car?
You already left.
But I didn't see a crash or anything. I don't know.
I thought it was flipping over.
I know he was glitching all over the place. No, he's a pretty talented driver.
That.
Yeah, that was the 2 glitching.
A lot of chitter chatter in this race so far.
We have kind of discussed what the glitching is all about in our previous videos, but if you're new to this,
So do you think the 3-screen deal is better than VR? I personally am not a VR fan, but I've never played it with this.
it's probably very
So I don't
intense in VR.
VR must be fun.
Yeah, Thomas, it looked like he was hitting the wall too, but I just chalked that up to the crazy glitching. I never knew exactly where he actually was.
When there's a little bit of lag between the computer and the server, you end up glitching. Blinking is what they call it, where your car dips out of the screen. You'll see it from time to time in the video and then pop back in when the latency or connection is a little better. So that's what they're referring to when they're talking about glitching or blinking.
Sorry, folks. I got a little frog in my throat. Guess I probably shouldn't complain. That's the first piece of meat I've had there in a long time.
So he says.
Anyway, getting back ready to go racing, we should be forming up with all the chitter chatter. I'll be starting in the 12th position now. And I can't remember where I started from, but it is an exciting race so far. Nobody's actually really pulling ahead. Everybody's trying to maintain a nice line, but when you got a glitching problem, you don't know where the guy is, you can go right into him.
Everyone's lined up now, we're getting ready to go. This is going to bring us to lap 6 on the start.
And then slowly bringing them down into turn 3. Getting ready to start that green flag lap. Who's going to jump out in front? Who's going to cut in underneath? Who's going where? And better yet, who's hurting who?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Pace car dips down in the pits, and we're going to go green.
And their engines rev up, and there they go. Now you notice I didn't take jump up to like anything big. I'm trying to get down low and maintain a decent speed without burning my tires up. And there I do. I finally figured out get down. Don't want to seem to get down. And now I'm trying to start. And now I'm down to almost to the bottom line. As the car jumps up and I'm down there by myself coming into the turn.
Definitely gained some positions though, right?
I don't know if I did on that lap.
Well, there's 5 cars behind you, so it looks like you're going to be on 11th. 3, 6, I think there's 7. Oh, that's weird.
No.
Oh, yeah, 11.
Jumped up.
Jumped to 11th.
One car is out of the race, 1 or 2
Oh,
already.
okay.
Or maybe even 3. 'Cause I think we started the field with 20. Now you notice this is all pack racing, folks. I mean, nobody can really jump out to a big lead. Hitting about 148 going into the turn 3 and running 139 around the turns.
It's almost like there's 2 packs in the Bossier City Bullet following in the end of the first pack here.
Well, you gotta maintain that
Bossier
drive.
City Bullet does get a pass on the number 19 car on the inside there. Looking to maintain that speed and get the number 9 as well. He might do it.
Well, now I'm running into 10th position, so I've actually cracked the top 10 for the first time today. Right up under the 13.
2-7.
Looking underneath.
Side by side coming to the turn. This is some great racing, folks.
Sorry about that, too.
Keeping that low line, and they're starting to form up, and when they get like that, the speeds do go up. Well, I'm down to a 36.790 on that last lap. Well, that's trouble when you drop below that white line, but he somehow got back home before he got into the turn. You go below that white line in a turn, you ask him for trouble.
very close race this so far. Lap 10 now in the Charlotte Motor Speedway street stock cars.
And like I say, they're running about 149 miles an hour.
It's definitely some speed. You can't tell as much because everyone's running together, but they are hauling.
For a street stock car, they are hauling. Like I say, this will be the fastest track that we're on all year. We are coming up to the Phoenix Motor Speedway next time, and it's a pretty fast track, but not as fast as it is here. Oh, car in the wall upside down!
Oh, we got a very bad
Another
crash.
one's
Number
going
19
crazy.
flying around there.
And that's
Helicopter.
definitely going to bring out a caution. When you say a helicopter, yes.
I'm surprised that car didn't lift off.
Well, I ghosted right through those cars.
I went right through him too.
What's you on?
Alright, I just want to say, everybody between 4th and fucking 10th, thanks for holding me on the high line that entire time.
Just did what you wanted, man. Congrats.
What are you complaining about? You're still in the race. I was kind of...
What was that, Chance? I missed that.
I got held on the high line that entire run, and that was fucking terrible.
You pulled it off.
When that shit happens, it sucks.
Yeah, I'm sure
Turn 3, guys. Turn 3.
you got to find a spot to get in. I mean, it happens. You're out
Yeah, I
there.
know. Sometimes off of 2, you can get a little bit of run on the outside, but man, making that pass is so friggin' hard that if you get stuck, you're screwed.
Yeah, I saw the train coming, and I was like, motherfucker.
That will do it.
Few cars
That
have
shit's the worst
decided
on
to
short
quit.
tracks.
Oh yeah, I had a buddy of mine the other day that I had to shut the door on hard when we did the South Boston race and the tour mods.
I got lucky and the one car let me in. I was stuck on the high side too.
I know, I was sad when I didn't have you to pull the draft anymore.
Not?
And I was thinking about going with this, whoever was up 15 in front of me, and then I decided, nope, not doing it. I saw the train coming from, like 7th on back.
I don't mind going up there if y'all just go with me.
That's the biggest thing, you just have to have somebody there with you so you can keep your speed on the straightaway to make the pass.
Yeah, and I can't push well enough yet to run behind anybody and really help a whole lot.
Hey, one, you're blinking, buddy. There's been a lot of blinkers in this race.
I mean, it's street stock around Charlotte, so always happens.
Trouble is, you got to realize, a lot of people do now, you get a lot of lag during the caution.
Anybody tried the super late models at Five Flags yet with the fixed setup?
I haven't bought the super late model yet. I want to, but I can't justify it just yet.
I drive anything that goes to Five Flags. I love that place.
Isn't that where the trucks are too?
No, trucks are at Nashville this week.
I wonder how that is.
Or is it flat? My guess is that is like,
Or are they talking about real life?
oh, it's a mess.
No.
Where's Arca?
I paid no attention to that series at all. It's the devil.
I've had better luck in it than the trucks lately. But I've only had the game for like 2 weeks.
That car does drop down. That means we're going to go green here soon, folks.
And the chatter will quit under the greens. You can't really fast forward when you got the chatter, so you kind of want to hear what the hell everybody's saying. You know,
Friendly conversation in this race. It's nice. Always good to see.
to an extent. The longer you get into the race, the less penalty it's going to be. We're 15 laps out of 35. We've got a long way to go yet. I'm sitting there running in the top 10 spot at number 10. Well, I think it's time to try a new angle. Let you guys take a look. Let's try TV2.
A little bit of closer view on the Bossier City Bullet car 16 here. Coming on the inside of the 10, looking for a strong pass.
Speed cam. 3 wide, going down the front stretch. Kind of a nice view. You get to see him dance around a little bit more. And you get the nice speed shot.
The 10 car did sneak up ahead of a couple cars there. There's Bossier City Bullet looking to get on the inside of the 15 and see if he can get around him.
This is very intense, and I figure if you're watching this, and
Well, through mine, didn't work too well, I guess.
hopefully you're intense too. Now I'm up to 8th place. It's amazing how
I just got shuffled all the way to the back, almost.
it's amazing. Now I'm up to 7th.
Staying strong.
Oh,
Carlo, but
but he's safe. You get down there, you're asking for trouble, and I figure he went around.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Almost got me. I puckered that
He said he fuckered.
Hey, I don't know who I just made contact with out of two. What side? I think we hit door to door, I think. I'm not too sure.
one. That was on purpose.
You get down there on that apron, you're
It's
pretty
tough.
much done. I thought he was going to pull off a kind of a miracle save, but it wasn't to be.
Well, after being found like one on that's the fourth.
I think the trouble there is he was trying to maintain his speed coming back in. It's going to be tough
Pace car
to
down the backstretch, guys. Pace car backstretch.
make a full speed recovery back on the main track.
Well, there just is no grip down there at all. There's nothing. And that's because you're going from a real high bank down to absolutely nothing.
Mhm.
That's what I mean. You got a real high bank around this track. And then you see, it's just like leveling out an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
And you still got a little banking coming down the front, but not as much as you get in them turns.
May have been better to hold off on coming back into the banking until after the turn.
Yeah, he did everything right, but that just happens. I mean, look, that is amazing. How much you actually are way up there.
It's at least 35 degrees, I'd imagine. 30 degrees.
Well, I don't know exactly. I'm sure one of our viewers could probably type in and tell us what the Charlotte Motor Speedway banking is.
Lucky dog on the outside.
According to my Google research, is a 24 degree banking. Straightaways have a 5 degree.
Did not know that.
24 degrees is
Lucky dog. That's called put it on the trailer and try again next week, isn't it? That's not even counting the optional repairs of minutes.
not as much talk this time. Let's go ahead and
Hey,
move
I got like
through.
a 14-year-old G-Force freaking something GT Force. I have 3 pedals.
We'll be
You
starting,
reached 17?
starting the race back out on lap 23. Bossier City
I wish I
Bullet
had 3 pedals.
did manage to get into the 6th place position before the
That's
caution
awesome.
But he's starting on that ratted outside. Will we get any kind of break and get down? I don't know. We should be getting ready to go green here any
I
moment.
like you, Giancarlo.
Real solid.
As the cars lined up. Now you notice the field is slowly but surely getting smaller and smaller. Well, they're in turn 4 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car should be ducking off, and there she goes, and the green flag should be in hand. And it should be waving now, and we're back under green here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Bossier City Bullet does get a strong start there. Looks like he may be sneaking into 5th place.
Let's hope. Oh, they kind of rubbed. And he decided, oh, I'll just duck into 6th and hold on.
Man, I didn't mean to do something to you if you keep on hitting me. We're both gonna end up wrecking.
Well, I finally got to say a few words there. Apparently, I felt like the guy was.
Bumping you quite a bit there. But you did the smart thing and let him pass, get some space, and you'll live to fight another day and go for the win as the race continues.
Well, we're getting close to the end of this one. We're at 24 of 35, so that means there's something like 9 laps to go.
A little bit more.
That's
11.
point, you
Time
cut
to
me
go at
off
the
at an
start finish.
See,
So
we did it a
35,
third
11.
time.
Oh, I guess it would be 11.
I guess that's what happens when you get a little older, folks. Math can be tough. But it's okay.
Yep, man.
All we have to do is keep going until the checkered flag waves.
That's exactly why I sent you the color.
And the group is kind of packed back together now. Looks like a very tough race. Strong, close, coming down this backstretch.
Hell, there was one car sitting in 4th place and being hung out to dry. And he knows it. And the number 10 car, and he don't know exactly what to do about it. Let's go back to that number 2 camera. And just sit and watch for a while.
Get lined up back here.
It is a 6-mile line there coming out of turn 4.
Sorry about the coughing tonight, folks, but that happens when you get older. It looks like the 7's going to get around me, and the 15 drifts up high.
Side by side with the 7, the 15 might be 3 wide close. Bossier City Bullet staying strong in the inside lane.
And it sure does give you the, when you look at the background, I did how fast they're really traveling around here for street stock.
They are flying.
Bring me some water in the studio. Anyway, getting back to the racing here. Running in the 7th position. I've been hanging around 6th, 5th, and 7th pretty much the whole entire race. When I moved up from 14th, 13th, I think it was.
There is a bit of separation from this pack and the others. If they can keep it up. Tight race here.
Oh, looks like the 10 cars started sliding. Yes,
And
they are
did
wrecking.
get a wreck. Nice smooth pass on the inside from the Bossier City Bullet. Looks like that will improve his position by a couple cars.
Woo!
Didn't think I was getting through that one.
Did I come down or did someone check up?
Well, he wanted to know if he could come. Did he?
The sprint to the finish.
And we only got 5 to go.
Can you hear me? Like the cars are disappearing. What the fuck?
Pace car in turn 3.
It's almost over.
We have 6 laps to go in this one.
Hey, Scott, can you ride up here and see if my front end's tore up?
Hey guys, I'm looking at the replay. That was 100% net code. The 11 car was, whoa, half away from his car when it snapped around.
Looks good. Thank you, sir.
Are you crazy, number 3?
Seems a little uncalled for.
We got cars. The 10 did not go into pits, and he lost his front end. All right.
Can you have no front bumper? Yep. I guess you're full foot, number 10.
So we had some extra commentary from the cat.
He approves. Position 6 on the Bossier City Bullet. Looks like this will be a very interesting start and finish to the race.
Well, like I say, the next caution will determine the winner if there is a caution. Or this is going to be a real exciting finish because there's only 5 laps to go.
Let's try and be as civilized as we can on this restart, boys.
Everybody feels like there's going to be some stuff happening in this. And trying to say, let's be civil. I don't know.
I don't even care where I finish as long as it's with 0 X's.
Me too.
I'm always worried about exit. Your safety
I already
rating,
have fun because of connecting.
your safety, that's based on your
Yeah,
safety
that was
rating.
crazy. I don't know what it was about, but it seemed uncalled for.
Four laps remaining. A lot of chitter chatter, so we kind of just made this race a little bit longer there. John?
That's true, but it is interesting to see what the participants have to say, how they feel about the crash, and how they're doing in the race.
Yes, this was a very talkative field.
All the cars are disappearing on my game. What the fuck?
They're all there for me. I'm not seeing anybody blinking. You're not blinking either, bub.
All right, they're lined up. Side to side.
Sometimes all cars disappear. I don't know why. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. You're poor. Are you playing on like an old tube television?
What?
Nothing. I was just joking with you, buddy. Nothing.
No.
You got me laughing in here.
He said he was poor earlier.
I'm gonna go this again.
You're a hell of a driver, though. I appreciate you.
All right, 17, 11, 7, 15, 1, 16. Here they go. Who's going to win her? 3 laps to go. A 3-lap shootout at Charlotte.
They're back at it now. It looks like we got a clean start. Hopefully we have a strong finish to this one.
And the Motor City Bullet decided to settle for 6th spot.
But he doesn't get the inside line.
He said, "Oh, you gotta do it with that."
Trying to figure out how to get around the
Oh,
wall.
the leaders are side by side with 2 to go.
'18 sneaking around on the outside. Looks like they're side by side. 18 inching in the head. But the Bossier City Bullet staying on the inside may be able to get the pass back.
But the 18 was scored in front of him at the start-finish line, so he has to be back in 7th spot. And with 1 lap to go. This is anybody's race. From 1 to 6. It could be anybody. 1 to 7. Actually. Oh, they're rubbing up there, the 15 and
Nice
the 7.
save.
Oh! The
Oh!
one car gets to the back,
That
but he doesn't
was real
maintain
lucky.
his line.
And the Bossier City Bullet and him got together, but they both was able to hold on. Bossier City Bullet goes back into 6th, car in the wall!
And there's some cars flying around. Nice dive down low. Bossier City Bullet gets around. That puts him in
Oh,
3rd
come
place.
on.
And this is the final lap, folks. The Bossier
Why
City
no
Bullet went
caution
from
flag?
6th to 3rd with an amazing move.
It's yellow. It's a white flag.
That's crazy.
And the leaders take each other
You guys
out.
drive like retards on the last lap.
Bossier City Bullet has a chance coming into the turn. And he's not going to do it.
And now I'm fucked because of that. What the fuck?
But he will take a 3rd place finish. That was after the start finish line, folks, that happened. Let's go back and take another look at that.
Sorry, Seb. I was
Red
trying to
right
get
at the
a
finish
white
there.
flag.
Between the
That's crazy.
17 and the 11.
You guys drive like retards on the last lap.
Well, let's try this one more time. Whoops. Guess not, folks. Well, that will end this race. And here's the final results.
The 11 car John O'Sullivan did get the victory in this one, as we saw. He started 8th. Very well done, John. Number 17, Jonathan Allaire, 2, did get the 2nd place finish. He started on the pole. The Bossier City Bullet car number 16
John Fraser.
did manage to get 3rd after a 12th place start.
And you know what's kind of amazing about this race? It was nothing but Johns in 1, 2, and 3.
John. Scotty Boski, car number 1, placed 4th. In 5th place, we have car number 14, Derek Wildash.
Now, we will be at the Phoenix International Speedway on the next go-around, and that's a pretty exciting track.
You're not going to want to miss that one. Definitely tune in, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching today. This is a very exciting race around a long, speedy track, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day or afternoon or evening whenever you're watching the video. Thanks a lot. Take care.